Welcome back on CNN. I am with Omar ABOU-SAMRA, head of the Global Disaster Preparedness Center hosted by the American Red Cross. Good afternoon, Omar.
Good afternoon, Diane.
According to the latest data collected by the Global First Aid Reference Center operated by the French Red Cross, every year more than 20 million people are trained by the Red Cross and Red Crescent national societies. Studies have shown that after 6 months of retention, the retention is weak. Omar, which type of tool can ensure the trainees update their knowledge regularly?
Well, Diane, the GDPC, in collaboration with the Global First Aid Reference Center, has worked to create the Universal First Aid app, which provides an easy-to-use, intuitive interface that is great for both learning the basics of first aid, but also to help remind people who have taken first aid and to build their knowledge. The content comes from the British Red Cross, who developed the everyday first aid methodology, and of course it's in line with the guidance that the Federation has put forward for standard first aid and resuscitation guidelines.
And in how many countries this app is available? How many people use it?
The First Aid app is available globally in the IFRC app stores for both Apple and Google. It's been contextualized by over 97 national societies so far. The app has been used by millions of people. Over 500,000 people here in France have the app on their phones. We have seen over 500 million user sessions of the First Aid app globally. That's 500 million user sessions.
Yeah, it's really impressive. We know that dissemination of first aid is crucial for saving lives. This app is only in English?
Actually, the app is available in 39 languages, and it's really meant to be used by everybody. Some of the national societies have taken the language, say Spanish, and contextualized it for their audience so that people are really comfortable with the content.
First aid education should be accessible to all, whatever their situation. Is the app free of charge for the one who uploads it?
It's free to the public, and we've also made it free to national societies to go through the contextualization process and to release the app to their own audience.
Could you tell me more about the collaboration between the GPC and the GFARC?
You know, the Global First Aid Reference Center is the center of gravity for first aid and resuscitation guidelines for the entire Red Cross and Red Crescent network. And when we decided to build the app program, to build a first aid app, we know we needed to have a trusted and an expert group to support us and to work with us. So we've been working very closely since the inception with GFARC, and really it's up to the National Society to put forward the content that they want in their app. And we really rely on the First Aid Reference Center to make sure that the changes that are proposed by different national societies are evidence-based and meet within the different guidelines that are put forward. Talking about guidelines, you know, the collaboration between GFARC and GDPC continues to evolve, and there's going to be an enlarged role for us supporting the way that we link daily life and disaster in the new resuscitation guidelines.
I'm not a good example. I have never been to a first aid course, so I am wondering, am I ready to provide first aid only with the app?
Not really. I mean, if you have the app, you're in a better position than if you don't have it. But the best thing to do is to take first aid training. But we know, and we talked about it before, sometimes people forget what they've learned in their training, so it's a good reminder to have on hand. And we've actually reached a lot more people with the app than we've trained in first aid recently, so we know that there's a demand for more and more first aid out there.
Thank you very much, Omar. Dear listener, you are invited to visit the GFARC booth during the conference. You will be able to download the app and to get one Easter egg. And do not forget, your phone can save a life.
Thank you so much, both of you.